Hey guys, I started picking cabbage, and which is 3 pounds, and that's a Savoy variety from Haas, and this is snow crown cauliflower, which was 1.7 pounds, and I thought, oh, I gotta harvest some more. I'm gonna make a big salad tonight. And I notice I have a really nice little bell pepper here, and yes, I could let it go longer. It's definitely not full size, but this plant needs to put some growth on it, so it's not really wise for me to, I shouldn't let these guys keep fruiting and fruiting and fruiting. This one too, when they're so little. Nobody called me out on it or anything, but it's true. They kind of need to focus on their roots, their leaves, everything. So I'm going to take some fruit off of that. These marconis are gorgeous. One fell off, so I have one for cooking. But look at those. Those are doing okay. This one fell off already. I'm going to pull this one too. These are supposed to be California Wonder bell peppers. I think we're going to pull, hold on, let's see. Let's do our tomato check real quick. Oh, you're so close. It's got a twin on the other side too. We'll check that in a minute. So I don't think I'm going to pull any of these cabbages. Not quite yet. Look at all the broccoli coming. We're getting there. Oh, that's a beautiful head. That one's next, but I got one up front that's actually bigger. I couldn't tell, but I thought maybe, oh, it's just starting to turn. Do I let it vine ripen? Oh, it's so close. I think I'm gonna pull it. Oh, okay. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. One more day. Oh, that's starting to go though. Beautiful. We're loaded up with tomatoes in here. That's nice to see. That is the beauty of 10A. If you can overwinter a tomato and not get a frost. Hold on, buddy. That basket's heavy. Okay, where was I? If you can overwinter a tomato and not end up with frost, or save it through a frost, like say put a cover on it, man, you'll have a great crop. Okay, let's come over here. I think I got another cauliflower that needs to be picked. Some of these are starting to get, like this one, a little bit of purpling in there. And so I'm gonna cut her too, as long as I'm blanching one. I might as well blanch the rest, or eat them raw. You can eat them raw too. I got no problem with that. This little cauliflower, not happy. I guess he got covered up by the other two big cauliflowers. That's gonna be a nice head. I think that one might be just as big as that one. Let's check any more. Ooh, so close. I don't really want to pull them unless they're splitting. Oh, that one's splitting. Do you see the purple in there? I hope you can see what I'm looking for. Once they split and get ugly, they do still taste the same, but it's harder to convince the family to eat them. This one's really close too. I think I'll leave that. Leave that one, leave that one. Check this one. This is the one you saw. Cabbages are looking really nice in here. These are stonehead cabbages. Not ready yet though. What is that? This is supposed to be stonehead cabbage. It looks like a different variety. There's one here on the end too. Ooh, getting close. Getting close. Probably just like another week or two. So let's see. Oh, we got to pick some. My squash is not quite out of the count yet. It has got powdery mildew all over it. Gross. But I do have, let's see, get you in there. I gotta pick this one. Ooh, it's got some squash bug holes. I do get crop damage. I just live with it. So we'll eat around it, cut around it, whatever we gotta do. Let's go up front. I definitely want to pull lettuce for dinner tonight. The carrots aren't ready. Oh, I wish carrots were ready at the same time as all this lettuce. They will be probably in March and April, but not now. I have other good news. New things to show you while I've been kind of elsewhere in my brain and around. So January 18th, my tropic sweet peach has started blooming. Yes, sorry, I was doing those seeds earlier. Got blooms here and blooms here, right there. Looking very, very good on them. I noticed the mango and the avocado are wanting to think about pushing new growth. Here is my tropic snow, which is a white flesh peach with low chill hours. That is really good. Let me show you. It's not going to be a tour, but I do want to show you. Look at this. The mango is starting to it's thinking about pushing new growth. It's really close, which means I better get my butt in here like now and clean out this garden. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's dead. That needs to be pruned off. Yep. And then if all that goodness wasn't good enough, I love spraying for this reason. Look at all the baby strawberries starting to come back. It kind of took a nap through some of the winter, and now we're back to production. Yeah. It said, hello, longer days. There's the sweet potatoes we put in a pot. They're doing good, hanging in there. Our carrots that we sowed later, these were the Danvers half long. And there was a scarlet in here, but then I added some more. Were they more Danvers or they Narvik? They might be Narvik carrots. They're all almost the same. So let's go on to that lettuce. Who's that handsome dog? He's like, I'm not a dog. I need to weed all this out. But the nasturtiums I really wanted to brag on. I already just pulled all the tomatoes early this morning. But look at that. Look at that. That's Emperor of India, or Empress of India. Can't remember if it was. I can't remember if it was male or female, but anyhow, here's our black-eyed Susans coming along. I think that's a weed. Some Japanese red mustard greens. I don't really want to eat those, but they volunteered right there. And then we have, voila, very beautiful lettuce. We picked a whole bunch on Sunday and gave them away to family. And there's more kale, red Russian kale, Swiss chard rainbow, Nero de Toscana kale, my Savoy cabbage, which is what you see right there. I'm only going to pick one, but there's the others. Oh, speaking of which, I got sidetracked. My beautiful head, I got to be careful of all this string. My beautiful, beautiful head broccoli. Now this is Bellstar. This is one that actually survived the hurricanes. And I started from seed, which is why it's first. Beautiful little head broccoli. I like raw broccoli in my salads. Do you guys like that too? Oh my goodness. I also have, look, I got the Hakurei turnips in here. I really need to pick those. I've been kind of ignoring them. I shouldn't have ignored them. Ugh, that's pretty. I've had a little bit of a sweet tooth since the holidays, and I'm trying really hard to get off of the junk snacks. I feel addicted to them again. So that's why I'm trying to force myself. I did a little last week and then crashed, fell off the wagon over the weekend. And now I feel like I gotta go back to my greens and lettuce. Look at the Salanova down here. Isn't that just gorgeous? This is green, and I'm not sure if it's called in-size Salanova or just, I don't know, something like that. But I like a little frilly with my salads. That's why I don't have many, but I do have some. And then I have the red version over here. There we go. That'll add some interesting color to our salad. A lot of these are the Skyphos. I have red sails somewhere in here, but you know what? Don't they look very identical? I'm thinking that somebody renamed the same seed. Let me grab a little bit of this. That's beautiful. These are loose, what you call loose leaf lettuce over here. And if they bolt, I just pick the singular leaves off of them as they bolt and then save the seeds later. So that'd be good to save that Skyphos right there. Now, these over here are Salanovas, which are more like a head lettuce. And this, I think, I'm not sure if this is Crispino. It looks a little bit like Crispino that went to seed. That's beautiful. These are definitely Crispino, and I don't know if you can see how they curl over like that? This is like a mini iceberg type of lettuce. And it's really cool because it does give you that iceberg crunch that you don't get with loose leaf lettuce. That's pretty cool. That's why I always keep a bunch of this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, like a butterhead. Ooh. Do you see? Hold on, let me get rid of this in my hands. Look at this, how it's, that is beautiful. Green on the inside, red on the outside, and it made essentially into a beautiful head. Oh, that's coming inside with dinner. Yeah. Well, somebody asked me if I was growing on this black ground cover because of slugs. And the short answer is no, not at all. I'm doing it because I like pretty clean lettuce. And this is one way to get it cleaner. And you're not biting into some nasty piece of dirt or something. So a lot of the market people, I would suppose, do it for that reason. So if you're a market gardener, maybe you could chime in. But anyhow, that's part one of the reasons. The second part is when I established this garden, at one time a couple years ago, this whole garden went underwater because of a hurricane. And dropped historic levels, 19 inches of rain. And it is what it is. But I thought to alleviate that, I would dig out these little tunnels, which I did. Every walkway here has been dug out, and all the extra dirt was put up here to raise this up just a little bit. And then this was, I had added mulch in here, and that was hopefully going to be, a way of faster draining this, and then hopefully keeping this more alive and a little higher and so forth. And while we didn't have any historic rains, it did seem to be very good idea. This is Tango celery, and I did grow all this. There's 7. There was a puny 8, so I'm not sure if I threw the 8 in there, number 8 in there. I might have, I might not have. It's hard to tell now. It really doesn't even matter now how many plants, but roughly 7 to 8 plants. And so I'm going to pick just a little bit of celery for my garden. I don't know who that was. I didn't even look at. But for my salad, I'm picking a little bit of celery for my salad. That's what I meant to say. I got distracted there. The bok choy, I did give away a couple to family. So probably not tonight, because today's more gonna be like a salad. If I was doing like a protein, a great way to have bok choy is use the bottom a little bit like you would the crunch for celery, and if you use the top a little bit like you would as a substitute for spinach. So that's a great way to do that. I can take you over there so you can see them though. They got beautiful little bottoms on them. Look at, they're classic, beautiful. I think they're called green Shanghai. Look at this. That turnip is way past its prime. Oh, those are going to be woody as crap. Ugh. Nice, Robin. That's what happens when you don't get out here to pick your vegetables on time. Oh well. So I'll go ahead. Oh no, let me show you just a couple things I added in here when I didn't have the camera. This all in here is borage. So I put a few borage in here. I had some plants on the table. It just said cut flower right here and here and here. Boy, the little clovers are getting in the way. But they could be calendula. I'm not sure. One day I'm going to have to make a video and take you all around so you can see the medicinals that are growing. Because I put a bunch of pictures on my Instagram, and I'll put that link down below. And it's a closed account because I had too many scammers on it. But if you just do it and let me kind of check out your profile and make sure you're a real human being, I'll go ahead and let you in on the page, because it is for gardeners, but I just can't leave it wide open anymore on Instagram. But anyhow, I put a whole bunch of maybe 7-8 pictures of the different medicinals and herbs. Well, not even herbs, because I didn't put these herbs on, but medicinals. We'll save that for another video. But anyhow, I have, oh, look at this. I have plenty of dandelion. I know some people think I'm crazy for growing it, but I like that. I added some more Merlot lettuce. Those were the little babies. I only had 3 come up, but this is Merlot lettuce. And now I'm officially out of seed. And what were these? Crispinos. And I got the beans out of here. And so my red cabbage, I don't remember, red acre maybe, is officially able to see the light of day and grow for spring. This is called plantain. Not this. This is called plantain, and it's actually a volunteer. And I have it, oh, way back here behind the basket. I have some up in here behind the celery. I have it in a couple places. I didn't move those, but I will not pull them out of the ground because they actually have a really good medicinal benefit. And so look forward to learning more about that in the spring as it gets ready to be harvested. So, and we're going to make a tincture out of it. I hate to give out wrong information because it's new to me, but I want to say I think it was like headaches and stuff like that. But anyhow, we'll learn together on that. Look at this beautiful basket, and half of it's covered up. Oh my goodness. With the cabbage, the cauliflower, the broccoli, the beautiful different lettuce types. We're gonna eat so good tonight. I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It was really nice. It's cold. I got my long sleeves on. I can't wear those very often, but a break in the rain, I thought it'd be good to come out here and shoot a video real quick for you while I'm gathering dinner. Y'all take care. God bless. Stay warm, and I'll see you in the next video.